Welcome back everybody to Blizzard Peak Hill Climb, and today we're dealing with the 2016 Nissan Titan Warrior concept. Now this has 800 horsepower, which is a decent amount of horsepower, but it's not the horsepower that impresses, it's the torque. It has 1,433 foot-pounds of it, which is a huge amount, and that's because it's got an engine that is a 5.6 litre turbo diesel V8. So yeah, no wonder it's got that amount of torque, quite frankly. And yeah, the car itself weighs 4,934 pounds. Got off-road suspension and snow tyres, and also all-wheel drive. And as a result, it can do 0 to 60 in 4.213 seconds, 0 to 109.386 seconds, and do 182 mile an hour. So yeah, quite a hefty vehicle, though lighter than the trophy truck, but less in terms of power, but more in terms of torque. So yeah, this could go either way. So let's see what it can do. So they've got some extra lights on it, which won't help in this kind of fact that it's daylight, but it looks cool, so that's why I've got them. So yeah, all this extra torque is certainly going to help on the incline parts, and in terms of coming out of corners. It's obviously more than capable of tackling these kind of conditions. Bit lacking on the braking part there. Certainly holding its own through this course. No real issues. Final corner. Whoa, hit that ice. Piece of daisy. Yeah, that's a pretty solid time, that is. 2 minutes, 9 seconds even, 0.196. So yeah, it's less than a second off the Ford F100 trophy truck, which is pretty impressive considering this has less power than that by nearly 200 horsepower. And yeah, it isn't exactly all that much lighter than it. So yeah, impressive time. Clearly that torque and the fact it's a slightly newer, well, a lot newer car than that trophy truck is obviously advantageous, and yeah, clearly worked. And I really do like that Nissan, the Nissan, quite frankly, even stock, so even though it's not the quickest of vehicles, but yeah, with all that extra power, it's really rather fun to drive on the course like this. So yeah, if you've got the expansion, I highly recommend trying out this car with all that extra power, because that is a hell of a lot of torque to have out of a vehicle that doesn't even have 1,000 horsepower. Usually when cars have that amount of torque, they have more than 1,000 horsepower, but this being a diesel is more about the torque than the horsepower, and it clearly helped in parts, because it was pushing out of corners really rather quickly. It was no trouble on the inclines, it was actually accelerating for most of them, and yeah, it's really rather fun. Surprised how much fun you can get out of a diesel car that weighs a hell of a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.